Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here. I want to do a video today talking about my new song, Lost in You, that comes out December 3rd. Stand by. So I think the first thing you're going to notice is that it's a lot slower than Roll the Dice, which if you haven't heard Roll the Dice, I'll have a link right down there someplace. That'll take you right to the video and you can check that out if you haven't done so already. And this song is built purposefully towards capturing emotion and feeling and thought process. When I hear it, as you know, I'm kind of jaded, but as I listen to it, I always end up thinking, my brain goes someplace else. And that idea really excites me. So I worked a little studio magic, and 4.5 minutes later, here we go. We have Lost in You. So I had this, I had a rudimentary bass part put on here, and I decided to enlist the help of one of the most talented bass players I've ever met, a fellow by the name of Mr. Rusty Singleton. So you'll get to hear his magic on this thing, and the coolest part about it was, like, I invited him over, and he goes, "How intricate should it be?" And I said, "Hey man, this is your bass part. You put whatever you want onto it." And he's like, "All right." And I don't know, it took us an hour, and he had this thing developed and done like that, and it's badass. So thank you, Rusty. Thanks for that. As far as drums go, again, I had drum parts done in-house here, and then I got to thinking about it, and I went, a real drummer would be a lot better than what I can do from my MIDI controller and my keyboard here in my studio. So I found a guy named Jason Meekins in Austin, Texas, and again, the same thing. I sent him this track, and 24 hours later, he had his drum parts were done, finished, finalized, mixed, mastered, and sent back to me. And what a hell of a difference that makes. The dude just crushed it. Thank you, Jason. Let's talk mixing and mastering. So Lost in You was mixed and mastered in Venezuela. Interestingly enough, I was able to find a super talented engineer there, and I sent him all my tracks for mixing and mastering, and this thing came back just in full bloom. It was incredible. I told him that I was kind of after a John Mayer Slow Dancing in a Burning Room type of sonic feel to the song, and he goes, "All right, no problem, I got you." 2 days later, it was back in my dirty little hands, and this thing's done. It's ready for release.
That's me? That's you, Dad.
Yeah, that's me and you.
That's your Dad?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll just keep going. He's pretty good on camera, it turns out. So that's kind of how the whole thing came together. I had a great bass player came onto it. I had a great drummer on it. I had a wonderful mixer and masterer and engineer. Brought the whole thing to life for me. So be sure to check iTunes and Spotify on December 3rd for Lost in You. Thanks. Be good. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah. Bye. Now, I'm gonna eat you.
No, don't eat my.
Got him.
Awesome!
Yeah, that's my song.
That's your song.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
There you go. Say bye.